Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today has been an incredible day from this morning. Seeing the news that the first XRP Spot Exchange Traded Fund, or ETF, is going live tonight on Wall Street. I did check my broker, and yes, the ticker symbol is there and it is live for pre-market, which is mind-blowing to think, given the fact I've covered XRP on my YouTube channel, for like 4 years plus now. It's incredible. I can't believe that this is actually happening. And again, last year, this would have never happened, put it that way. But it's an incredible update. And this is the first of many exchange traded funds. We're going to go over, of course, exactly the first REX-Osprey ETF again for XRP, what it's going to involve, what it's doing. We're going to have a look at their prospectus right here. We're going to have a look at the, of course, the the generic listing standards, which is amazing as well, which is going to fast track crypto ETF approvals, which is enormous. It's a very exciting time. And of course, my spot crypto exchange, EarnCurve, and of course, OctoBot. As you can see, I've got all my bots running, so we'll go through that. Let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you see on my channel, I love documenting my journey with investing with crypto, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. It's been insane so far. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen. Do that, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, it's down there. Thank you very much, you rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, of course, any other investment. So be careful, do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, formalities are out of the way. Honestly, today's just been a very long day coming up, or it's just after 7:30 p.m. here, and I've been watching the news. This is no BS. I did check my brokerage before to see if it was actually listed, and it's listed for pre-market. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this one as well. But the ticker symbol is XRPR. That is, of course, REX-Osprey XRP ETF. And we can go into it in a second, because we're going to read the whole prospectus on this ETF, or this first spot exchange traded fund. Also, Grayscale did get approval for its digital large cap fund, which also has XRP in it, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, and Cardano, which is, again, in itself amazing. It's just, I'm lost for words, because I've been covering this for so long on my YouTube channel, and a lot of you have been following me based on my XRP content. It's finally happening, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I'm really excited that the EarnCurve bots with OctoBot, my partners, obviously with the trading software, will allow you to capture this, moment, so to speak, with market gains, with just basically automating all the trading for you. It's amazing. So anyway, let's get to, of course, coin market cap today. We do have 4.1 trillion. There is $200 billion in volume, which is really nice to see. 71 on the altcoin season index. That's out of 100. ETFs last night at market open, there was negative $55 million. I really can't wait to see XRP here. I really can't. I've just been waiting for that moment. I'm sure a lot of you have as well. Coming over to the coins, in actual fact, let's just go to my watch list. We do have Bitcoin trading at 117,000 US dollars. We have Ethereum at $4,598. XRP's at $3.10. It is up 3%. Bearing in mind it's early morning or late morning in Europe, and of course in the United States. So It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with XRP when it comes close to market open on Wall Street. Solana's at $246, Dogecoin 28 cents, Cardano's at 91, Chainlink $24, Sui's at $3.89, XLM is at 39 cents, Hedera sitting at 24 cents, Litecoin 116, XDC is sitting at 7 cents, still undervalued. That's almost up 4% in the last 24 hours. Quant is at $100. And again, I've been holding these assets for years. Anyway, I just want to show everyone what the prices are in Australian dollars because I'm catering for, of course, everyone. Bitcoin's 176,000 Australian dollars. Ethereum's 6,900. XRP's at $4.67. Solana's 370. Dogecoin is at 42 cents. Cardano's $1.38. Chainlink $36. Sui's at $5.85. We have XLM at 60 cents. Hedera's 37, and Litecoin is at 174. Unbelievable. Now, coming over to my spot crypto exchange earn curve. Again, I've been getting a few emails from everybody wanting to get KYC'd up, and of course, helping everyone responding to your questions regarding the bots, which is amazing. I've been emailing everyone as well. So let me know in the comments if you've received those emails. If you haven't gone to join, it's earncurveinvest.com. Links are below. Make sure you register. And if you have, thank you very much. And of course, KYC. Just staying compliant here, just making sure that we're all above board here. That's very important. Now, again, I do have, of course, the video on my YouTube channel, how to set up the OctoBots with a new multi-bot update. I did send out a big email yesterday as well. There is an option, by the way, if you want to get access to the new multi-bot update, you need to stop your current grid bots that you're running in terms of if you've been running them since, I started pretty much with OctoBot. You can choose not to sell your assets. So you're still holding those assets because they're in trade. As you can see, all of these on the screen are in trade at the moment. So you don't have to lose these assets. Simply stop that, keep the assets, then restart, and then you'll get access to the multi-bots, which means you can run all of these beautiful bots on OctoBot and, of course, EarnCurve. As you can see, my top coins accelerator bot is up 0.51, which is nice. The Bitcoin amplifier is up 0.82. The XRP one's up 1.81, which is nice. Ethereum's still down at 2.28%. We have, of course, the Litecoin grid bot, that's 1.04%. The Stellar Lumens one is up 2.49%, which is incredible. The Solana one's still down negative 3.55. So again, I only started these a couple of days ago, and you need to give it about a week to really see these actually perform. And before I did the update, the XRP grid bot that I was running was up like 16%. So again, if you want to get trading with the OctoBots, it's incredible. As you can see right here, it's already automatically placed the buy orders on the exchange. Really straightforward. You can see the price. It's already reflected in trailing up. So see $4.23 USD. It looks like the highest price, and it will continue to adjust and self-adjust, I should say, in the trailing up. So as the market rises, the bot will self-adjust, which is amazing. And as you can see, the trades that were executed on XRP down here, what have we got here? There was, today's the 18th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades alone on my XRP grid bot, and that's at $6.30 USDT. You can deploy as much capital as you want into these, which is incredible. All right, so go check it out. The full video on how to do this is on my channel. I'll link it above. Go watch it. Now let's get into this because, this is just huge. It really is. For those of us that have been in this space for, coming up to 5 years at the end of this year, it's insane. To see an XRP ETF getting a green light and going live, and I just checked my brokerage on the stock market, it's wild. This would have never happened with Gary Gensler. This was, a battle of the ages, and the amount of the fine that the SEC previously imposed on Ripple was supposed to be like $2 billion, and just to see a complete shift is insane. But the first US exchange-traded fund tied to XRP will make its market debut September 18th, which is tonight, or, in Australia in the morning, USA, marking a historic moment for the altcoin and expanding Wall Street's exposure beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. For the the uninitiated US spot Bitcoin ETF and Ethereum ETFs were approved earlier in 2024, with the SEC greenlighting spot Bitcoin ETFs on January 10th, 2024, followed by spot Ethereum ETFs in May 23, 2024. Since then, spot Bitcoin ETFs alone have attracted more than $57 billion in net inflows, led by BlackRock Fidelity. Gross inflows crossed $60 billion. Circling back to the XRP ETF, it is launched by REX Shares and Osprey funds under the ticker symbol XRPR, and is structured to hold XRP directly while also allocating a portion of its assets to other XRP-linked products. It's amazing. And again, this also comes as the SEC approves the listing for Grayscale's digital large cap fund. And launched in 2010, REX Shares is a US-based ETF sponsor known for creating niche exchange-traded products, which we're going to have a look at. Now, coming over to REX, and by no means am I promoting this, I'm just really excited the fact that there's the first spot XRP ETF, which means they're going to be buying the underlying asset, XRP, of course. Now, you can see here the fund under normal market conditions invests at least 80% of its net assets plus any borrowings for investment purposes in the reference asset, aka XRP, and other assets that provide exposure to reference asset. The fund will invest directly or through REX-Osprey XRP subsidiary, which is described more fully in prospectus right now. Although the fund seeks to returns that correspond to the returns of the reference asset, the fund's performance will not replicate the performance of the reference asset. So this just makes it a lot easier for retail. Rather than buying XRP, they buy an ETF. That's what it basically means. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of retail institutions now that get this and put it on their balance sheets and their holdings. You know, you've got family offices around the world, massive hedge funds that do this. I mean, it's just incredible to see it. It's mind-blowing. I can't wait for this to go live. I'm going to be watching that. But this is also the biggest news that came out. The SEC approved the generic listing standards for faster crypto ETF approvals. They did this the other day, which is mind-blowing. And the decision detailed in the SEC filings on stock exchanges like NASDAQ, we have ARCA, the Chicago CBOE, BZX on Wednesday, would streamline the process under Rule 6C-11, significantly reducing approval times, which have taken several months in the past. By approving these generic listing standards, we are ensuring that our capital markets remain in the best place in the world to engage in cutting-edge innovation of digital assets, SEC Chair Paul Atkins said in a separate statement. This approval helps maximize investor choice and foster innovation by streamlining the listing process and reducing barriers to access to digital asset products within America's trusted capital markets. And again, this is huge. I mean, it's going to make, you know, listing ETF products, once they get into those guidelines, essentially from the SEC, bang. Wow. And again, I think I mentioned yesterday in my video, I think it was like 117 ETFs at the time. And then when this NASDAQ same listing or generic listing rule came out, it boomed to like 370 ETFs. So there's still time, in my opinion, but this is just massive news. Coming over to X, thank you to those 9,034 people. You guys rock. John E. Deaton, true XRP warrior, I should say. This man was representing 75,000 XRP holders. I'll never forget that. And I have met John as well at Wave of Innovation on the Gold Coast, which was incredible. He's a gentleman. He tweeted out just before as well, this, I guess, earlier today, we're definitely not in Gensler land anymore. That is the truth. Yes, as you can see, this is XRPR, REX-Osprey ticker symbol. Huge. And yes, the market open. We can have a quick listen to Brian Armstrong right here. Listen to this, guys.
Market structure legislation passed for crypto. This would be foundational, just like we did for stablecoins a few months ago with the Genius Act. Market structure legislation protects all the other non-stablecoin crypto assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Senate is strongly supportive of getting this done. The members that I met with on both sides of the aisle are ready to get this legislation passed, and there's draft text now being exchanged back and forth and with the industry for comment, which is great. We saw a lot of alignment today. Now, of course, this hasn't stopped the big banks from trying to throw a wrench into things, and they're trying to ban rewards on stablecoins. The members of the Senate who I spoke to, they're not going to let that happen. That was already litigated and decided in the Genius Act for stablecoins. They're not going to bring it up again. But barring these little details here and there, I think this thing has a good chance of getting done. I've actually never been more bullish on the market structure getting passed. It's a freight train leaving the station. So we're going to keep showing up and fighting for your rights. You can do a lot to help by going to standwithcrypto.org and contacting your representatives.
Amazing. Well done, Brian. Unbelievable to see that. This was the man that was trying to destroy crypto last year. Oh, that is it, guys. Go sign up to EarnCurve. Go sign up and get your bots running right here on OctoBot. All of the links are below. Please use the discount code for OctoBot as well. You'll get 10% off. I think it's quick-lion. Go have a look in the description. What a night. Peace out, bulls. Take care of yourself.